Thank you so much to the Planning, Development, and Environmental Quality Board for holding this special meeting, and thank you for listening to all of us. It's a long morning, and I'm looking forward to hearing from all of you. I'm thinking about, just want to say I'm Lisa Marshall. I actually live in Chemung County on the crossroads of the Millennium Pipeline and the Dominion Pipeline, on the corner from the Dominion compressor station and just up the road from the Schlumberger fracking truck depot. My husband and I have been married for 22 years. He was a United States Naval officer, career officer, and we settled here in our dream home to raise our children after his tour of duty ended. So I wanted to think about, what is the purpose of a resolution? My mom turned 76 yesterday, and she's a real role model to me. When she would get upset about something, she would say, "I'm going to write them a nasty letter." So since the legislature doesn't have power over this power plant directly, in a way, it's an opportunity for you to write a letter. And who is your audience? Well, you have several audiences. One, of course, is us, your constituents, or not me, because I don't live in the county, but most of the people in this room. And so one of the reasons to pass a resolution is to please the people who put you in office. Another audience is the governor and the decision makers in Albany who ultimately make these decisions. And it's really, really important, as several have already made that point, for them to hear from you what it is we need to see here in Tompkins County, what this county stands for and wants to build. There's another audience that hasn't been mentioned. I spend a lot of time looking at the things that the gas industry puts out. And the gas industry sees its way clear to taking over all of New York State as its major gas distribution hub, storage hub, and use of gas. The only thing that they say in their presentations that stands in their way in New York is grassroots opposition to natural gas. They talk about it in all of their presentations. That impacts them directly. It impacts the confidence that the investors have in them. It impacts the confidence that the people who are buying things from them have in them. So I will finish up, but I want to say that when we look at resolutions, we can get very into the wording and the details and get a very closed focus, but we need to really think about, my husband and I are big students of history. And when we make our decisions, we have to think about the context. Where are we in this moment? What are we called on to do as human beings? We're called on to make a just transition off of fossil fuels onto clean and renewable energy that centers our workers, that centers our communities, that centers our children, and that really speaks to our values. So I'm urging the legislature to think about writing that nasty letter and really speaking truth to power here in Tompkins County. Thank you very much.